days, some feelings I leave it, but feeling mistreated. I sleep on my and then tell me to drop, I don't see the reason. Like a tape, together we getting mischievous. The bottom is way lonelier than the top of the ain't seen.
And welcome in, everybody. Just about ready to go. And pitching in this game, Dane Dunning. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Next offering is in for a strike. The string with the changeup struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering in the dirt and a count 1-2. One down, base is empty.
Ball. Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. There's a line drive to left field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Welcome back. And starting in this one, Chad Kuhl. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Hauls it in for the out. Next for Colorado, Ji-Hwan Bae. Swinging it well in the series so far. He's 5 for 9. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Next offering misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to the left side. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
In the air, right field, Meneses turns and moving to his left. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Suzuki into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Shohei Ohtani now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
The 1-2. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Man on second, 2 down. Look out, way inside. Suzuki up to third on the wild pitch.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Did a nice job of it.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
Now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. First pitch, not close. And another ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one missed. Now 3-0.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
There's a strike, 3-1. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lined into left center, base hit.
He was all over that one. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe.
Choi, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. They take the force out, gets him easily, ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're dialed into the show. Second inning set to go. Now batting Jamer Candelario. Dunning back to work. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Corey Dickerson. In the air, left field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Hebert Ruiz stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. In the air, out towards right center. Suzuki on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is... We head to the bottom of the second. So in now for Colorado, Yoshi Tsutsugo. The pitch. And there's the strike. And that one Wrapped foul. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Line drive, and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And here comes Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1. Grounder might be 2. To second, Abrams. On to first, double play.
I mean, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Bay stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Comebacker to the mound. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. And now, Seiya Suzuki.
1-0.
Safe and second with a stolen base. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Ball to strike, the pitch, and fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Center field, Thomas on his way over, makes a nice running catch, and that will end the inning. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Alex Call leading things off and takes a strike. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw over to Choi, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. And now it's Michael Chavis.
The first baseman, number 6, Michael.
And that's in there for strike 1. Chavis in his 4th year in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Chavis leads off first with 1 away. The next offering misses. Ball 3. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. He swings and fouls 1 off. Abrams, 22 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. set for the bottom of the third. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
The designated hitter.
The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches, 210 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Ripped on a line to center. Thomas hauls it in, and there's one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Choi takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Next pitch is outside. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Cool checks on first. Ohtani back in. Another move to first. And this time he gets him.
Unless you're really thinking about stealing second base, you should not get picked off by a right-handed pitcher right there.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
To the right side, and he grabs it foul. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the next pitch is way outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2. Back here at Coors Field. Now here is Luis Garcia. That one catches the zone. Going one.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Throw over to Choi. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Candelario in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike.
No ball,
They say it went. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And that one hit to first. Choi takes it himself, and that is that. Nothing doing. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Rockies catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Cool, back to work. Ground ball, left side. Knocks it down. Now the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And he boots it.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ha-Sung Kim digging in for the Rockies. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
All these Rockies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that one ripped into right. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Stephen Kwan. Huge chance for him here. Bases loaded and no outs. That's out to center field. Base hit and a run comes in.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get him.
Erasmo Ramirez takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Right-handed reliever. And takes low for ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2-2 go on third. Kim over at second. Kwan at first with no outs. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside.
Ball,
And the right-hander deals. This one popped up.
infield fly, batter's out.
Now batting, right
Seiya
fielder,
Suzuki digging in for the Rockies.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ball one, no strikes. Good eye right there.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. A 2-run double.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani.
That's inside.
First offering misses the mark. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate. 2-1. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Thomas gets under it, drops into the glove. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and it's an 8-run lead.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These guys are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Run comes in from second, and it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10.
Well done, drives in the run. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Staying in the game on defense, Stephen Kwan. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Here's Dickerson now. That's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Catcher has it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Up next is the Nationals.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. In there for strike one. There's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Got it by him for the K.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Just off the outside part of the plate. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back here at the ballpark, and here is Yoshi Tsutsugo. And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike.
Well, these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Ground ball to the right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but the throw to first gets him easily. And that's the first out. Ha-Sung Kim digging in for the Rockies. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. He went around, says Rusty Valentine. This to third. Can't field it cleanly. He decides to eat it, and they come away without an out. Stephen Kwan getting ready to hit. Singled and scored his first time.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022.
You want to talk about a guy who makes great contact. Hard to throw it past him. He does not swing and miss very often.
And he'll reach second with one away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Towards first. Here's the 0-1. Slapped foul. The pitch on the ground out to short. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Hunter Harvey taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Kwan at second with 2 down. Bounced out to short. Abrams tosses the first. That's the third out. Inning over. And welcome back. Start of the sixth. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Michael Chavis. Now into the ball game on defense, Connor Joe. He takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 2, Connor Joe.
Done it. Back to work. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Out to short, Kim. Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's Lane Thomas. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Thomas, in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2014. On the ground, and that squirts through. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, safe at second.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Abrams, batting with one down, takes a strike.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
That's a base hit. Thomas around third. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here is Joey Meneses. 0-1 down. Just off the inside edge. High fly ball out into left center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. Bounced up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's already homered in this game. Strike on the outside, and it's 0-1. Harvey, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Ohtani on at first, nobody out. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And the batter now, and that one in the air center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. So digging in, Kyle Higashioka. Misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
And there's the strike.
That was straight queso right there.
Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. Nothing. Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Jeimer Candelario. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Kodai Senga. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 34, Kodai.
And a pitch. And fires in a fastball at 95. And it's strike two. 0-2 now. Smash to the left side. Kim with the throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. Up now for Washington, Corey Dickerson. That one's in there, 0-1. And ball one. Right side, and that's just foul. Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, throws him for strike three. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back here in Denver, bottom of the seventh, down the third baseman, Yoshi Tsutsugo. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Hoy Park.
Number 44,
And the pitch. Ball one there.
Count 1-0.
In the air on the infield, Chavis moving under this one. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one off the mark, and that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The punch out there, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. And he dodges that fastball. On the ground right side, Garcia. Slings to first. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. So remaining in the game defensively, Hoy Park. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. The right-hander back to work. Liner, base hit.
a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing shortstop, number 20,
So man aboard, and now up for Washington, Michael Chavis. And that's in there for strike one.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up. Righty delivers. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 out now. back to the top of the lineup. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. And that one sliced foul.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
Line drive. This looks like extra bases. In comes the run from third. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Garcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up. Chang under it. 2 away. And now the right fielder, Joey Meneses. There's a strike. Chavis, the runner at third. Abrams at second with 2 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fast.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 at a. Welcome back onto the bottom of the 8th. So in now for Colorado, G1 Bay. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Keston Hiura. And here it comes. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way. And he takes it himself for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Connor Joe, getting his first appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. That one ripped. And no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And that's a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Connor Wong. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoke through the infield. Thomas fires it to the plate. The run comes in from second, and it's now 12-2.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now, that one ripped right center field. That's back there. Gone! He'll touch them all. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 14-2.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Andres Machado. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now a pinch hitter, Rob Refsnyder. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Out front, rip foul. And the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Now he breaks his bat. Out number 2. Next for Colorado, Kyle Higashioka. This one high in the air to left center. Thomas sizes this one up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. Staying in the game on defense, Keston Hira. He entered the game to pinch hit and now mans second base. Also into the ball game, Rob Refsnyder. He takes over as the new first baseman. Candelario stands in now and watches strike 1. And there's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. At the belt and fires.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a little bit low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Corey Dickerson digging in for the Nationals. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. That misses. And a count 2-1. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control. And it
fires to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. Kind of a throwback save for this guy today, but helps the team get the win. As you can see, they're pretty happy about it, and they're celebrating his performance.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Don't even come out the fleas. Don't even pay no mind. Cause I'm dressing that this supreme. Nah, that NLFTS black culture, the blueprint, no with the